This is a trip to Colorado, 1964. There's the kids, Barry, Dale, and Karen. There's Karen waving on top of balanced rock. Whose Garden of the Gods we're in here? Oh, it's the Air Force Academy now. I have to stop it again now to get the film started up again. There we're going again now. Hopefully we'll keep going. That was the stadium, the Air Force Academy. There's Carol and looks like Dwight, Karen, Dale and Karen rather. I don't see Sherry. Now there's the chapel. Now Carol couldn't go in this because she had shorts on, and you couldn't go in with shorts on. You had to have a skirt on. She could have taken a skirt along and flipped it on over her shorts, and she'd have been all right. But they didn't know that. This is the inside of the chapel. It's altered. Here's the North Pole. It really went up north. It's pretty. Sky was so pretty. The scenery was pretty. This is going up Pikes Peak now. That reservoir you saw there was on the way up. You could see where that's where the snow water gets caught, and they use that for water in the towns. I think Denver gets all its drinking water from there. We're going up on a bus. There's that reservoir in the center. There's a road we came up. Switchback roads. We're on the bus, so there's a bus. There's another bus coming up. See there, we're going back to ours. Now we're up there. There's Cherry, Dale, and Karen and Carol. This is looking around from up on top now at Pikes Peak. It was a nice day. It was a nice clear day when we were there. I think this was in around April. No, could have been June. I don't know. I think kids were out of school already. Now we're going back down. Now we're going down the cog train. We decided to go down the cog train, which was not a very good idea because the cog train, you didn't see nothing but the back of the mountain. Really wasn't too pretty. But That's the way it was. Now this is Cripple Creek. I don't see Royal Gorge, but this is Cripple Creek. This is a little mining town. We went up there to it. A little stream along the road. And there's the mining town. I guess they were gold mines, silver mines. I don't know what they were. Now here's the Royal Gorge. I'm driving, somebody driving across there. I drove across the trail, took videos of it. There's a river down there. It's a Colorado River. Or either Arkansas, I don't know which. Colorado, I think. It's deep. There's a train going through it. Looks like a worm. There's the cables. That's the suspension bridge. That's the cables, the main cables that hold it. They're about 5 or 6 inches in diameter. Oh, looks like it fell down. There, it got something. There, I think we're going down the canyon now. We went down on the cable car. Down to the bottom. There, we're down by the river now. Very wild water. We took pictures of the bridge from down below there. I think we're going back up. Maybe not. Maybe we're walking along. But I think we saw a train when we were down there, but I'm not sure. There's a chipmunk. Now we're going to Estes Park. He took an aerial tram up here too. Up to the top of the thing. To the top of the mountain. There, looking down again from up there, from up at Estes Park. There's a tram car coming up, rail tramway. There goes one down. Carol's never been very enthused about those things. Here's the little chipmunks, I think. Chipmunks are all over the place. There they're feeding them. I don't think it's going to come out. I think the film got darker as it got older, because it was taken in daytime. And maybe we're just in the shadow where it took them. Eating right out of their hands. Cherry. There goes the tram. Or comes a tram. I don't know if it's coming or going. There's a snowpack. Now we're alongside the road. We're driving along. And this was, I think this was in June, I think. They're throwing snowballs. We had to wait. This is Trail Ridge Road. We had to wait for this to get open that day because it had snowed in the mountains that night and they had to open it. They had to plow it open that morning. There's a Continental Divide. That's the end of the film. This is School Picnic Parade, 1965. I think Sherry's in there marching. No. There's Dale in the middle. Sherry will be later. There's Dale waving. I think Sherry was marching with somebody. I don't know, that was Debbie. Might have been. Wasn't Debbie. Debbie wasn't old enough, I don't think. That's him. There's Dale and Mark, I think. Somebody waving, I don't know who it is waving. Here's Lake of the Ozarks now. Over the 4th of July. Oh, we're using a tent at that time. Some of our first camping. But we did take a trailer out to Colorado. We rented a 16-foot travel trailer, a Shasta, and pulled it out to Colorado. But we didn't care too much about it. But we didn't. It was cold and everything. Looks like they've been in swimming. I don't know where this is or what it is. This must be on down there at something. Let me see what it says about it. Really don't know. There's an Armistice Day parade. There we go. Armistice Day, 1965. I think Dale's marching in there. I keep saying Dwight. Dwight ain't even here yet. I think Sherry might be marching with them here. I think that's maybe, I don't know. And here's the Santa Claus Parade, 1965. This is at home. That's one of our dogs. That must be Ginger. Now, pretty soon, Dwight's going to make it. That must be Fluffy. That's Fluffy. That's who that is. That's Fluffy. You get the puppy. Like a little bear. There's a 66 Chevy truck I had. Or GMC, I don't know which. There's a truck camper I was building. Now this was Easter. But I don't see Dwight. See Dwight leaving the hospital. He's supposed to be in here. This is Easter. Easter must have been early. Looks like now there's, I don't know. There's Dale. Well, there's Karen. There's Karen. There's Sherry. There's Dale. There's Dale. Now this is out at Uncle Eddie's and Aunt Florence's. There's Karen and Dale. And Grandma Linhorst, she'd go around and get an egg, but she didn't make it. There's Grandpa. There's my dad. There's, looked like Aunt Hazel out there, and it was Tom's wife, Sharon. And there's Sharon. There's Uncle Eddie. This is the hospital. I'm working on a hospital now. This Memorial Hospital. It's the first edition. I'm working there. There's Dwight now. Born April 17th. Oh, there he's coming home. There he is. Dwight made his appearance. There he is. There's Fluffy. There, Sherry's got Dwight. And there's Dale. And there's Karen. She's just looking him over. She don't know what to think. She's going to give him a kiss. And Dale gives him a kiss. Sherry gives him a kiss. And Fluffy says, hey, what's going on here? And then there's Daddy's got him. And now brother Dale's got him. And then Sister Karen. And here's Mother's Rose. Oh, it's in the backyard. There's Sherry with him. Sherry's got her broken arm now. She broke her arm, or wrist. Now this is the Kentucky Lake, Labor Day, 1966. No, this is Pierre Marquette. I think that was Pete Schwabel. I worked with him out at East High School with Pete Schwabel and his wife. I think they took us on their boat up on the Illinois River. Didn't even remember that. Dwight's down in the thing. There's Dwight getting a bath now. He says, hey, is this really necessary? And Mommy gave me a bath. There's a truck camper we took. That's the one I built. Now, this must be up there, yep. They rode the horses around, I guess. Maybe this is Kentucky Lake, Labor Day. I don't know. There's Dale. There's Karen. There's Sherry. And of course, Dwight ain't old enough yet. Dwight's probably a month old, you saw back there where he was getting a bath and that. This is Kentucky Lake. I don't have any idea what this is. This must just be, this is at home, I guess, after Labor Day. Boy, we're going someplace. There's Karen holding Dwight, and Dale sitting next to him, sitting next to her, looking at him. And he's looking her over. There he is, getting another bath. Uh-oh. There's Aunt Oni with Dwight. This must be... I don't know. At our house. I don't have any idea when. There's Grandma Linhorst with him. Mother with him. There's Daddy and Grandpa. I don't know who that is. That must be, oh, that's Daddy and Grandma. There they are. Now we see them. Here's Dwight 6 months now. Ain't very good there. Sun must have got in it or something. There he is. He's playing. He's learning to crawl already. He's waving. There. Crawling around on Mommy's lap. He's patty caking. There. Patty cake, patty cake. So big. He's walking around the edge of things. He's going to hide. Can't last much longer here. He has to be more than 6 months old, I would think. I don't have any idea how old he is, though. There, it's the end of it now. Go and go through it. This is Dwight's christening. November 6, 1966. And Hazel and Aunt Oni, his godparents. I don't know the minister there. Looks like I can ride, but I wouldn't bet on it. Other than Hazel, Grandma and Grandpa Linhorst, and Daddy got him now. Looks like Grandma Valeria's yet. There he's rocking. He's playing. There's Grandma Valeria's yet. She saw him. I didn't realize she did. We got to see Dwight. I don't think Grandpa did. No. Grandpa died. He found it. There he's a happy little boy. And you got Jack in the Box. Playing with that. That's been around for a while. There's Dale showing him how to do it. So he says, I'll hold it shut. Gonna give brother a loving now. There's Daddy with Dwight. There's Sherry. Let's work her hair. By now he thinks Sherry's his second mommy. Sherry takes care of him a lot. Christmas 66. This is Dwight's first Christmas. Second Christmas. No, his first one. Not his second one. He's only about 8 months old. So he couldn't have been 9 months old where I said back there before, because he couldn't have been. There's a Christmas tree. I don't know what I got here. That's banana. No barb. There's Dwight, 10 months old. He's getting pretty big now. There's Sherry. Dale's playing with it. I think it's Dale. Yeah, fireplace. With a fire in the fireplace. I was just yawning there, so you might have. And there's Sherry with her hair dryer on. Good. And Karen's feeding Dwight. The same old high chair we got when we had Sherry. Here's Easter 66 now. Dwight's not quite a year old yet. There's Karen. And there's Dale. And there's Dwight. He's looking for his first Easter eggs. I think Dale was hiding them, I think. There's Mommy and somebody. I guess it's Aunt Oni leading him around. There's Sherry with him. Maybe that was Sherry. There's, I don't know if that's Fluffy or Fuzzy now. Now we're over at Nana and Papa's house. Nana. Papa. Papa's got him. There's Mommy's got him. This out in Florence, Uncle Eddie's. There's like Tom walking there. There's Uncle Eddie. There's Carol. That's Grandma. Oh, yes. There's Grandpa Linhorst. He's laughing about something he did. There's Aunt Florence. There's Dwight and his stroller outside now. There's Sherry. I'm going to take this thing along. Let me go up to the slide. I think that's Fuzzy. I don't know. There's Karen with him. There's Dwight. High chair. 1 year old. How fat them little cheeks are. And there's everybody sitting around at his birthday party. I guess that's Sherry's birthday party too. It's Dwight's the 17th and hers the 30th. That one cake had too many candles on for him. And corn cob of corn. Didn't get his first steps evidently, but he's walking now. He's gonna dance, I think. Yeah, I thought he was. He's riding his little horse. Fell off. The horse threw him, I guess. And he's going to be the band majorette, drum majorette. Oh, turn a somersault. Found out he can do that, I guess. He's dancing with the big doll. I think that's Patty Playpound. Like Mommy caught him dancing. Now he's walking outside. This is, well, I don't know. It must be the first time he's outside trying to walk around. I don't see Mommy with him, I guess. Yeah, Mommy trying to get him away. Oh, I think that's Kevin next door. It's Keith, I guess. Yeah, watch him so you don't get out in the street. No, no. They got the grass here. Now, this is at Fort Kaskaskia, camping. This is May 1967. I got the truck camper that I had built. There it is. There's Dale come down. Sherry came down with Dwight. Now there she is again. I guess then Karen. There's Karen. Dwight come down by himself. There's the Mississippi River. Here's this picnic parade, school picnic parade. It was probably Memorial Day, that when we were down there camping. There's Sherry. We don't know where this is. Oh, I think that's the end of it. This is Grandma and Grandpa Linhorst's anniversary. They're no, I don't know who's in. What this is? This is somebody's anniversary. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a reunion with Aunt Doris and Uncle Irwin came up from Florida, and this is a reunion. This is 1968. I think they had this at some hall. Garfield Club, I think they had it. Or either this was at the Mascoutah Sportsman's Club. There's Carol's mom. This is a reunion. I don't know how we get that one upside down in there, but we do. I don't know who all these are. This is a trip we took down to Chattanooga. This is at Lookout Mountain, Tennessee now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's very foggy up there this morning, or today now. Now we can see some more stuff. No overpass. Now this is still there. And I think this might be at the Ruby Falls or something. There's Chattanooga. This is still Lookout Mountain. There we are. Now, this is probably Minnesota. This is Minnesota. That's the Mississippi River. Here's Dwight. He's very little. This is in 67, so he's only a little over a year old. Maybe a year and a half old. There's an Indian. Now, I think this is Wisconsin Dells. Nope, this is still, there's Paul Bunyan and Big Blue, or Babe, Big Blue Ox. There's the four kids standing between his legs. Here's Paul Bunyan statue, Bemidji, Minnesota. This is 1967. There's where Carol's folks rented a cottage, so we stayed with them. We had our truck camper, but we stayed with them inside. There's Dwight in his training pants. There's Nana with him. There's Pawpaw. There's Dwight. There's Dale. There's Sis, and I can't think of her last name. What's Sis's last name, Sarah?
Cripple.
Huh?
Cripple.
Trebo. There's the lake. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very dark. I think we're taking it down in the water. I don't know. Maybe the film just got old. I don't know. Somebody standing there is doing something. Fun and adventure. I think there's a duck. Now this, with an amphibious thing, this is at the Dells in Wisconsin. This is on the way back from there, from Minnesota. There's still the Dells. There's a helicopter going over. There's the boat. Still some more of the Dells, I guess. Reel number 19. This is Stan Rock, and this is still at the Dell. This is Meramac State Park now, down in Missouri. This is in 67 also. Dwight's going to sit on a bucket, on a pot, but he's almost missing it. Now this is at home, 67. This must be, I don't know. This must be Christmas, 67.
Kevin looks like me. I guess Dwight was really.
Yeah. I think this is Christmas of 67. Yeah.
But he was only a year old. Year and a half.
Yeah. 21. Sorry.
Oh, look, he's been 36.
Then he turned some sort of way. Who's Karen looking? And Dwight, he got a doll. Yeah. Probably got Karen's doll, but that's why she's standing there looking at him. Now he's got a big stuffed animal, looked like a lion, Pony the Tiger or somebody, I don't know. Yeah. There's Dale.
Bicycle.
He got a two-wheel bicycle, boy. Now this must be Easter. This is Easter 68, rather.
Oh.
We went down to Shawnee National Forest.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And it hailed while we were down there that time. We had the truck camper.
yeah, it was at Giant City. Wasn't it?
Giant City, yeah. Yeah, not Shawnee, Giant City. Hey. Don't do that. There's Dwight walking with Mommy. Got his walking stick. Some of these are going to be a little confused from now on because when we get down the line here, we got a bunch of camping together and it's all different years. There, here's Easter 68 down there. That is, well, we know that. But here he's hunting Easter eggs. Guess the hail's over.
Had to hunt Easter eggs. He was little.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny followed us all the way to Giant City. He started just throwing them in the basket. I mean, he ain't got time to lay them down. There's 3 crosses. And there's a truck camper sitting up there, but I think this is where that big cross is up on the hill. There it is. Well, I don't see it. There it is. There's a big cross they got mounted on the hill down around Carbondale. We went over to see that. They have Easter sunrise services there, but we didn't go for that. There, Dwight's waving. Soon going to be his birthday. That's pretty. Now this is out looking out over the mountain, or the Shawnee National Forest, I guess. At least from that cross. Now here, this must be Easter, or right around Easter. That's before Easter, I guess, but it was. It's after Easter. Must be his birthday. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
I don't think well.
I don't know. It's Kevin, Keith,
Blankenship.
Dwight.
There's Beth Hill
Yeah.
and White.
Oh, okay.
Lisa.
Lisa, okay.
What is that?
This says this is a trip to Bull Shoals now. Bull Shoals, Arkansas, Montauk Springs, and Kentucky Lake. Now, don't ask me which is which, because I don't know. I think this is Bull Shoals, I think. Might be Montauk Springs. I think so. And Kentucky Lake. This must, I don't know where this is. We're camped someplace. My mom and dad are there. We've got a tent. My folks didn't go along to Montauk, did they? Maybe they did. I believe they might have.
Bicycle built for two.
I think this is Montauk.
I guess I have to make my really? You don't tell me?
No.
You're for holding it.
With the hole in my good shirt. Oh my goodness. What was it?
I thought the only time they did that was a current 12 period, but I guess maybe she was only in that year.
No. Sherry changed passengers. She had Dwight the Dale, now she's got Karen.
Where's Daddy and Grandpa?
Sherry and Grandpa, yeah. And here's Dwight riding with Dale. He got a little seat. I must have rented those. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Pigeon or something.
The feeding business.
I wonder where that is.
Which question? I'll see.
That looked to me like that's Florida, December 68.
Daddy's doing.
I think this is up here. I think this is in Florida here. It says here we got Florida, December 68 and Easter 69.
Yeah, can you do that? Yeah.
Yeah. This is
In Lowry Park.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Florida now. For Christmas and New Year. 68.
That's where they were. That's where I thought maybe the kids would like. Parents killed.
Mm-hmm.
Pikes.
Yeah.
He's trying to jump first thing. Okay. Chicken up, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where they drove cars in a little city.
Yeah.
There's the boats.
Those bumper cars. Now, I think this is on the way back. I think we stopped at a place in.
No, there's that little city.
Oh.
But that's all. This is probably going to still anywhere.
Yeah, I imagine so. Big ship going in now. This is Port DeSoto.
Good thing.
Mm-hmm. No, it had to be. Yes, remember we went over there and we stayed over there? We went over at midnight.
Because this is still that. This is still at Lowry Park. Yeah.
We were handling Yellowstone. And we went over there and we got in line and we stayed there outside the gate till from midnight on you could line up.
Does that look like Pakistan?
Mm-mm. Oh, you know, I know where our it was.
Here.
Well, it was at Hillsborough State Park we stayed first.
This is Bush.
Yeah. 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 The Bush Garden. We went to what? There was no Disney World at that time. No. We went to Cape Kennedy though. Yeah. It's Cape Canaveral or Cape Kennedy, whatever you want to call it. Well, it didn't have that much that time. At the Air Force Space Museum. Big truck. Big truck. There's one of the rocket engines. Weren't near as big then as they are now. Of course, this is 1994 and that was 1968. There's a big tent someplace. I don't know where that was. Oh, this is Port DeSoto, I guess. No. Yeah. This is Port DeSoto. Right, we didn't know about this until after we got down here for a while. There's Dwight playing in the sand with his shovel and bucket.
Some dirt, but I wouldn't. There's some dirt, but I wouldn't hide it.
No. Well, that's on the film.
This when your mother and dad were in?
No. This is on top of the fort.
Oh.
That's the first time we ever stayed at Fort DeSoto. Now, this is Easter 1969. April 6th. There's Dwight with his basket. There's Aunt Oni, Uncle Fred. Aunt Oni, there's Sherry, there's Dale, Dwight, Karen. Dwight got a big Easter bunny. He was holding. There he is now. Now this ain't Easter no more. This is Grandma, well, it might be. It's Grandma Gloria's. I guess we went out to Aunt Florence and Uncle Eddie. Oh, Dwight got a little kitten. Dale got a little kitten or something. So is Karen. Oh, she's holding. Now Cherry's got him. There's Grandpa Linhorst, all dressed up. Boy, suit and tie and everything. Dwight finding eggs. This is our trip to California now in 1969. December 1969 and New Year's of 70. It was taken out of the car, so it's a truck, so it's a little bumpy. I guess we're in the painted desert. It looks like the painted desert and a petrified forest is what we're in. I don't know where this is. This is Grand Canyon. I went through the petrified forest, painted desert, petrified forest. Now we're at the Grand Canyon. Maybe not. Maybe we're still at the painted petrified forest. Looks like it. I don't have no signs in these, so I can't really tell. I think we stopped to eat lunch. That was a trailer and the truck. I really don't know. This is probably the painted desert yet. I think this is Grand Canyon. I really do. Yeah. This is Grand Canyon because you look down and saw all those paths and everything down there, so that's what that was. It was cold because this was in December. We didn't hit any snow on the way out. Didn't hit any on the way back. Cold weather on the way back. There's a trail across the bottom of the canyon. There's Dwight. Well, throw a rock down the canyon. Uh-oh, I almost fell down. Not in the canyon, but there's the Colorado River down in. There are the 5 monkeys sitting on a railing there. Mommy and the mother and the 4 kids.
Monkeys. 5 monkeys.
We watch it. We won't have to go next year, or this year. There's a watchtower or something like that, they call it. Pretty, the colors and everything. Probably prettier when we were there in the wintertime than it would be in the summertime. Maybe not. There's cactus. Cacti, or cactus, whichever you want to call them. There's only one there, so I guess that was a cacti. Here's Hoover Dam. We're on our way to Las Vegas, but this is Hoover Dam is on the way. We got out and looked at it, and then went on to Las Vegas. Here we are coming into Las Vegas. There's a Sahara. Here's Circus Circus. Took the kids in here and let them see the thing, but they couldn't go down on the floor. So we took them back to the trailer, and then Carol and I went to the thing, saw one little show, not a big name show or anything like that. Didn't do any gambling. There's the dunes. Now I think that was Las Vegas. Now we're on our way through San Bernardino over to Los Angeles, to Disneyland. And here we are at Disneyland. Didn't take us long to get there. This is Christmas 1969. There's Dwight's favorite, the Matterhorn. He hated that thing. We took him on it twice. There's Storybook Land. And there's a small world. Here we're going through a small world on the boat. There's the Matterhorn. Here's the, I don't know, shuttle that goes. There's a submarine. Nautilus or something like that. Yep. That's looking down in the water from them. Looking out the porthole. That's a Skyway. That's what that thing is. I couldn't think of the name before, but I thought of it now. And there's the People Mover. Monorail system, but People Mover there. Monorail is a different thing. There's the cars. And I don't know what that. I have no idea what that is. I think we had the camera on, didn't realize it. There's Sherry and Dwight. There's Dale and Karen. Oh, I sure don't know what this is. This must be in the magic. This is in something. I think this may be the parade. Parade, and it was at night, and so it didn't come out. Sometimes the lights were light enough to. There was Goofy driving that, I think. There's Santa Claus. That's a Santa Claus parade in there. Here's all the balloons going up now. And there's Pinocchio with Dwight. And there he's with another one of the chipmunks. There's the big Christmas tree. Now this is the jungle ride, I think, the jungle cruise. There's a big alligator. I don't think I said Disney World, but it's Disneyland. There's an elephant. This camera was brand new here. About the first time we ever used it. This was a Super 8 now. We finally quit using the regular 8 and we got the Super 8 camera to come out here. There's the Columbia paddle wheeler. And there's the canoe. Oh, I think this is wherever people are, their tree house, I think. Can't think of their name. Oh, that's a fort. No, that might be at Fort Wilderness. No, that's Fort Wilderness is at Disney World. I don't know what this is here. We're on our train ride. That's all this one's going to quit. Now this is the second, well, this is still Disney World, still Disneyland. We didn't hear this music. I wish I would have. There's the castle yet. At Cinderella Castle. There's Dwight. I saw Dwight. There's Sherry. There's Dwight. These are the keel boats or something. There's a paddle wheeler. There's the old schooner or something. That's the house that's on fire on the island. Moved a little too fast here on me, but that was a long time ago. This goes over to, I don't know what island, Treasure Island or something like that. It was Moby Dick's mouth. Here's storybook planned again. We're riding on the train this time. There's Dale, I think, sticking his head up. Yeah, that's Dale. This is a canal boat ride. Dwight's steering the boat. Like Sherry's riding with him. We're waiting in line for something. We were here on Christmas Day though, and it wasn't crowded at all. There's Dale. Karen. Like they're sneaking up on somebody. There's Sherry, I think Sherry and Dwight are in a car. Yep. Dwight's not old enough to drive, I guess, so Sherry's driving. And where Karen was. Oh, Karen's behind them. I don't know where we're at. You know. Oh, this is not Berry Farm. I think. I think this is Knott's Berry Farm now. Should have went here first and then to, that's a bottle house. It's a house made out of bottles cemented together. We went here second, and after we went to Disneyland, why this wasn't too impressive to us, but it was nice. We should have went here first. I think this is Busch Garden now. I think so.
Garden in California?
I think it is.
The next one.
Not very farm, but it is, huh?
Very fond after Disneyland.
Yeah, but it ain't down here.
Universal.
Yeah. Here's surfers now. There's San Juan Capistrano. We went there. We mustn't have taken too much of some of these because we're moving right along here. There's going to be a Universal City next thing here. There's some of the, what do you call them? They come back to Capistrano. Swallow. That doesn't look like swallows to me. I don't think so. That looks more like pigeons. Swallows aren't that big. I think we're back at Hollywood. And yep, there's Tony Curtis sitting there. This is Universal City. Universal Studios. These are the fronts of houses that are in famous things that I'm not far enough away for you to make them all out. So one of them, Dr. Welby's or something like that. There's the carriers that take you around the little parts. There's Dwight. There's Dale carrying up. There's kids. Look at the size rock that Dwight's carrying. My goodness. There's Karen. He's carrying that big rock around. Now this is the freeway. And here's some Hollywood homes. First one should be Joy Bishop's, I guess. Then Danny Thomas. We did see Ray Bolger, but we don't know. Now, this is the morning of the Rose Bowl parade. We got up early and came up here. I was sleeping in sleeping bags. Even at this time, boy and girl sleeping in sleeping bags. There's the Goodyear blimp. And then we're going to see the Rose Bowl parade. 1970. In horses. We sat on the curb and watched this. There's the Marine Band. Holidays around the world is the theme. There's the big eagle. There's the Queen, Rose Bowl Queen. It's Valentine's Day. And here's the Michigan marching band. Michigan State played this year in the Rose Bowl. There's Anheuser-Busch 8-horse pull. Big wagon. The Clydesdales. Well, they ain't got the wagon. Advertising Busch Gardens. And some pretty floats. There's Uncle Sam, the city of Long Beach. Grinders Hospital. You know what that is? National Trophy. I don't know what it is. Grand Marshal's Trophy. We still don't know what it is yet. Pretty. Ambassador's Trophy. It's a big float there. And then looks like a globe turning. Queen's Trophy. Here's Mother's Day. My goodness, we're first to Mother's Day, and that's in May. It won't be too long. We're going to be to the end. There's the fire department. That's it. This is the end of this tape now. I ain't going to put no more on this one. So this is the end of the third tape.